This is who I've been.
No, you don't.
This is who I've been looking for.
Oh no, you don't.
You know how long you been? How long you been with the horses?
Huh?
How long you been with these horses?
Too long.
Huh? How long?
I've been working with them since 2000, off and on.
Wow, where you from?
Indiana originally.
And how you fell in love with the horses though?
I knew from a very young age I needed to be working with the horses.
And why is that?
Just in my blood. Yep, just in my blood, and I knew it from the moment I worked with them back in 2000.
And you know, what's your favorite moment so far?
Knowing I can handle them.
Yeah. And what's your name?
Amy.
You got a favorite horse all the time?
No.
No favorite.
Well, Ruffian.
Ruffian.
We just lost her 47 years ago, so yesterday.
Wow.
But she was my all-time favorite.
And you know, who's the best jockey you ever seen ride a horse?
Oh dear God, there's so many of them.
In your opinion, from the old timers.
Top of my head, Wolf.
Wolf.
The Iceman.
The Iceman.
Chilly on a horse.
Yeah.
He could get a good ride out of any horse he was on.
And you know, what's your favorite moment waking up every morning to come out here and do this?
Well, sometimes it takes about an hour to kick in, and I finally get to realize, yeah, I'm still working with my horses. So.
Yeah. And your dad, your mom was in horses?
No.
So who introduced you then?
It was just that thing in your heart. You knew you wanted to work with the horses.
Wow.
Born and raised in Indiana, went down to Kentucky in 2000. Didn't look back.
Didn't look back. And this track, Saratoga, what make it special?
The beauty and the peace and quiet and the history.
The history.
Of Saratoga.
Yeah. What's your favorite track you've been to so far?
This one in Keeneland.
In Keeneland. Yeah. And what's the difference between the racetrack and the farm?
Oh, well, it depends on the farm. I mean, you got your regular farm that doesn't breed or, train racehorses. If you got your regular farm that's just breeding, it's a heck of a difference. If you got a training farm, the peace and quiet, where you can really work with the youngsters and have a very peaceful environment for them to really learn.
Yeah.
Whereas the track, you got a lot of distractions.
Yeah. And you know, if somebody come back here looking for a job, right? How can you tell somebody that's a horse person or somebody that's trying to pass time?
Well, you know what? I've seen a lot of them time and time again. You think you can judge a person by how they're going to be, and then you get fooled. Yeah. Because time and time again, we lost one just recently that you would think that they'd be fine, and the first moment they give them a hard horse, they're flipping out, and then vice versa. Yeah. So there is you can't judge, like the old saying, don't judge a book by its cover.
And you know, the name of my program is The Real Players Inside the Backstretch. And that'd be you, right?
There you go.
And how important is the men and women that do this job every day?
It's vital. If we don't have help, these horses suffer. Yeah. If we don't have help, we don't have the ability to do what we need to do. These horses suffer.
Yeah. And what you do back here?
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything.
This week, pretty much a foreman, but we'll see how that goes.
And, yeah. And
I have trained myself, and so.
Did it all.
I've done just about everything.
Jack of all trades, right? And you know,
master of none.
Master of none. And what make a good groom, in your opinion?
If they love what they're doing.
Love what they're doing.
They don't love what they're doing, they're not going to be dedicated to what they're doing. Mm-hmm. They're not going to care whether the horse is hurt or if they're sleeping well or they're eating well. They're going to just look at it as a job.
Wow. And who do you work for?
Gargan.
Perfect. Amy Gose. It was my pleasure this morning.